Welcome back everyone. Today we'll be doing another video on Fill the Gap series. If you're stuck at 3.0, 3.5 level and you want to improve your game to somewhere between 4.0 and 4.5. In today's video, we'll be discussing one of the big fundamentals on our serve, which is the ball toss. And we'll be understanding how to get the correct feel on what our non-dominant arm does in the ball toss, and how to make that ball toss even more consistent, because consistent ball toss sets the stage for a powerful and accurate serve. So we're gonna show you a few drills you can work on anywhere. It doesn't have to be on the court. So we're gonna go through a few drills that you can do in different progressions. In no time, you'll be able to get your ball toss to be more consistent and start hitting those serves more accurately. So in order to have a consistent ball toss, we need to eliminate as many variables as possible. So how we do that is we're gonna focus a bit more on keeping this arm straight. So we're gonna demonstrate here with Ziad. And what I'm focusing on is eliminating the movement of my wrist and my elbow joint. So as Ziad tosses the ball up, I'm gonna put pressure on the ball. And so Ziad, go up. And you can see the arms actually is more straight now, and he's not able to flick the wrist or bend the elbow. So when he's actually tossing, the only joint that is moving is his shoulder joint. So when I press on this, do you feel any pressure on your shoulder? Yeah.
Shoulder. Yeah.
So you can do that test with one of your hitting partners or your coach as well, and then have them push on your hand as you do the toss, and you should feel the tension in your shoulder as you going up. And even if you don't have a hitting partner or a coach with you, don't worry, we got you covered. We're gonna show you how to do it by yourself as well. So we're gonna be using a water bottle here. In this case, you can use, if you have a dumbbell at home, like two pound dumbbell, 2.5 pound dumbbell, or anything that's a bit heavy, but you can hold in your hand. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna practice my toss motion again, but with the weight in my hand. So the first progression will be just doing this and really trying to feel the tension in the shoulder. And then once you get used to this, then you can start incorporating the knee bend into the motion as well. So as you're going up, bend the knees and try to keep this arm as straight as possible. The weight will help you not flick the wrist or bend the elbow too much. So really feel that your shoulder joint is working, and then practice this knee bend as you're tossing the arm, as you're tossing the ball, not the arm. Something weighted. That's progression number one. And then knee bend as you go up. Good. Do it again one more time. Good. Perfect. So now that we practiced the motion and how we're gonna toss the ball up in the air by keeping the arm as stiff as possible without moving the elbow and the wrist joint, the next stage comes in is understanding the speed of the arm as I'm tossing the ball and how that affects how high or how low my ball toss will be. So what I want you to feel and just do this drill is, if I'm bowling and if I want this ball to go a certain distance, I'm tossing the ball this way without bending my elbow or flicking my wrist. So if I want the ball to go further, I toss it a little bit faster with my arm. If I want the ball not to go as far, then I would do the same motion but a bit slower, and the ball won't go as far. So we're gonna apply the same principle as that I'm tossing the ball for my serve. As my arm goes fast, the ball goes a bit higher. But if I toss with a slower speed, the ball won't go as high. So practice it around and see what speed works for you in terms of how high you want the ball toss to go. Also, some players like the ball toss to be a bit higher. Some players don't like it to be too high. It all depends on your serve motion as well, and how fast you're swinging, and how long it takes you to actually perform your full serve motion. So just play around with it, but try to control the speed of the arm and see if the ball goes high or low when you change the speed of the arm. And again, by doing that, we're eliminating a lot of the variables by keeping the arm still, using the shoulder joint, not the elbow and the wrist, and the speed of the arm to get the ball high, how high or high low. It's so windy out too, like it's tough to control the ball toss. So once you get a hang of this and get more consistent with it, then the next stage for your ball toss will be to improve your placement on the ball, where it's from left to right or front to back, and how by improving that as well, you'll be able to hit even more consistent serves, because you'll be putting the ball toss in better places all the time. And there's a great drill you can do for that. You can watch it right here, and I will see you in that one. Thank you. Bye.